Today will be the first time Group B races, so the crews of Australia, Canada, Sweden, Spain, Germany and the Netherlands will be primed to bank as many points as they can, knowing they only have 8 races to avoid the cut-off.
Canadians have got foiling and a ripping downwind there with only 30 seconds to go, so Team Germany look like they're in the pole position to get up and going here for a good start if they can stay foiling.
And an attack.
Slow, yeah.
On is coming up. Attack.
Australians attacking here in good shape if they can stay foiling as well.
Critical, full power.
Oh,
Germany off their
Germany.
foils.
Happy now. Racing all the time. Yep.
Australians just on the foils there.
Germany, Sweden, Netherlands, Spain.
It is time to go racing, but there's some penalties to be served in the opening race of Group B in the UniCredit Youth America's Cup. The only team clean right now is Team Australia.
A really nice time on distance there, executed by the Australian team. So
Canada, you still have the 2 penalties to pay.
Elliot 90 hit. 2, 1, or down.
Canada have to get rid of their penalty. They have to slow down.
Bingo. We'll clear at this. Critical, boys. Ding, ding.
If Canada don't take their penalty pretty soon, the umpires are not going to be happy.
Okay, you're up, mate.
yeah, well, they're just going to come sail straight across the bow of Team Australia there, still with a penalty, and actually force Australia into the gas, which now they have to dip the Swedes. So, and they're off the foils now, the Australians.
Umpires. Canada, you have a 3rd penalty, not doing the penalties in time.
And that's really pushed Australia off the foils. So the local team, though, of Barcelona are leading the race at the moment and just taken over by Sweden. So they've come off the foils. Really difficult manoeuvres to pull off, surely, in these light air conditions.
Let's just remember too, there's one team of rock stars that didn't even get to the start line, and that was Yacht Team
Canada,
Dutch Sail.
penalties clear.
You see them with the penalty marker on them. They didn't even get to the start line. And that would be a real shame, but so much can change in these races. Remember, 4 legs and points on the line. You've got to score big points to make the top 3 in your group.
Almost a bit more pressure left, top left. 1 over that.
Swedish team with Artemis. Swedish Challenge doing a really nice job to get the boat on the foils there in really marginal conditions. So they are going to take some huge gains here if they can stay on the foils and hopefully sail into more pressure. The Australians there just building back on the foil there, as are the team from Barcelona. So should expect the Australians to punch their way through into 2nd position here.
This is the umpires. Netherlands, you have been forced to retire, did not start.
Goggles off. It's that kind of day. Having a good look around.
Pressing a bit. 5 to go. And going in. 3, 2, 1, or down. And big turn. Taking a bit more rudder off. This is the left mark on it. Yeah, board up. High pin touch and go here. Slow board. We got it. And 2, 1, and popping.
Oh, they did well to catch that.
Nice job, Shirley. Really nice job there. They'll sail away to a big lead here.
Your eyes now.
The Swedish Challenge powered by Artemis. Pre-race favourite. They are looking strong at this point. They will have completed 1 leg of 4 in this opening Group B showdown.
And then just want to watch out for the bottom boats here. Vale, echamos un cable de enfoque, Jaime.
Sail Team Barcelona are in the game, and the 2nd team to go through that top gate to follow the Swedish Challenge powered by Artemis down on the next leg.
Acelerar un pelo ya y nos vamos cuando estés. Vámonos, más. Vale, stand by jive blade drop, ¿vale? Ok. Por down in 2. Aguanta, Melo. 1. Vale.
Conrad Konitzer handing over to Martin Wisner there on the handlebars. Kami Framis now on trim, so really digging hard to try and keep the boat on the foils, but I think they've come off and haven't had enough speed entering that manoeuvre. So the Australians there still trying to get re-foiling again, but it's all about the Swedish at the moment. Artemis Racing doing a beautiful job getting down the track there, so they extend their lead and are the only boat on the foils at the moment.
Struggle for the build. Left. Good go for attack. Yeah, trying that.
The Winfield saying it's pretty light in that bottom left-hand track. It's going to be a nervous manoeuvre. Oh, and they go for the tack.
Going for the tack to try and stay out of their own dirty air, but they are off the foils there and in displacement mode. All the rest of the AC40s at the moment. Although we had enough breeze to get the start going, the breeze has dropped a little bit now, so
this is the race committee. We are shortening the course to 3 legs. Course shortened to 3 legs.
All 5 boats now on the final leg, pushing for the finish.
And the locals, Barcelona team on the foil and the Swedish not on the foil, so potentially expect to see a lead change in the next 20 or 30 seconds. So Sweden really trying to get the boat on the foils, doing everything they can. They'll be looking in the rearview mirror as the fleet comes roaring into view, and they have to get the boat foiling here or they will get overtaken by the team from Barcelona.
It must be such a sinking feeling when you've done pretty well on the 2 of the 3 legs, and then suddenly everyone else catches you up and they're coming in at pace.
Spanish, when we saw the Winfield there, the Spanish did so well, didn't they? They executed all of that lovely green bit of the track.
And they have taken the lead, the local team from Barcelona. And just coming off the foils there, so not quite enough breeze to keep the boat on the foil, but they're very close to getting it back up again. And they're a little lefty. Just about. But I've got to be careful not to oversheet the main there, try and get the roll.
So the opening race, shortened to 3 legs of Group B in the UniCredit Youth America's Cup. It will be the local team, Sail Team Barcelona, who will eventually get the win. I better be careful here. Better be really careful.
They're the only boat really foiling well at the moment, so the Spanish team will get there even into displacement tack. But even if they come off the foils here, they still have a very healthy lead over their opponents, so not a whole lot of pressure to pull this tack off. They've managed to keep it on the foil, so well done.
Sail Team Barcelona get the win in Race 1 Group B. Fantastico! Germans are following the Canadians, so they both going to deny the Swedish the 7 points.
Need a good tack here, the Canadians.
Oh, a bit late on the trim there to keep the boat flat, but they've dug it out. So now the race, it's the turtle and the hare coming into the finish here. So
it's going to be Concord Pacific Racing. Oh, Pippings, the Swedish challenge at the post for 2nd position and the 7 points. And finally, the Swedish get across. They pick up the 5 points. So let's confirm the opening race in Group B of the UniCredit Youth America's Cup Fleet Race number 1, and it goes to the local Sail Team Barcelona to get the full 10 points, followed by Concord Pacific Racing of Canada, the Swedish Challenge Team Germany, Andu Team Australia, and Yayo Team Dutch Sail.